अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू।
Assalamualaikum.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। Just give me a quick second, inshallah. Okay, video is there. Okay, are you able to see my screen now?
जी
Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, all right. So where is my presentation? Okay. نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله تعالى إن هدى الله هو الهدى وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه ربي اشرح لي صدري. Okay, let me see if I can turn off the timer is there. It's okay, I'll leave it alone for now. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم أرحمنا بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة واجعله لي حجة يا رب العالمين يا ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everyone.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू।
Waalaikum assalam.
So, Alhamdulillah, once again, with the extreme mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are gathered here and we are going to continue our lesson for the Bab Thulathi Mazeed Feeh. And this is the chart which we are going to cover in this class. I'm sure you got a chance to look at it. So there is a form 2, form 3, form 4. And we are starting with form 4, which is Bab If'āl. And today we are going to look quite thoroughly through this Bab and try to understand this. So to make it easy, if I make this chart for you like this, Bab If'āl, Baab Tafeel, Mufa'ala, Tafa'ulun, Tafa'ulu, Ifti'alun, Infi'alun, and then Istif'alun. So this is form 4, this is form 2, this is form 3, this is form 5, this is form 6, and this is form 8, this is 7, and this is 10. Now 9 is missing out of this list, but inshallah we'll cover that as well. Now the reason I'm putting it in this order, because I am going to cover If'ālun first, then Taf'īlun, then Mufa'alatun, then 4 Tafa'ulun, and Tafa'ulun, and Ifti'alun, Infi'alun, and Istif'alun. So our sessions are based on this order. Now, when you look at the Bab If'ālun, the Madi will be Af'ala. And the other ones, Fa'ala, Fa'ala, Tafa'ala, Tafa'ala, this Ifta'ala, Infa'ala, and Istaf'ala. These are the Madi patterns of these Babs. Now remember, there is Tanween at the end of each of these. So these are not verbs, these are the nouns. And these are the Maṣdar. Remember Maṣdar from previous class? We'll talk about it more. So we need to know the Madi pattern of all of these. So these are the Madi patterns. Then the Muḍāri patterns is these. And remember Mazeed Feeh, some of them has extra 1 letter, some of them have extra 2 letters, and some of them have extra 3 letters or more. So Afala or If'ālun has 1 extra letter. Baab Tafeel has 1 extra letter. And then Mufa'alatun has 1 extra letter. Tafa'ulun has 2 extra letters. Okay, this Tafa'ulun, 2 extra letters. So I'm kind of giving you an idea so that you can understand, and we can look at it when we go detail. So today our focus will be on Babun If'ālun, and time permitting, if we have some time left, we are going to do the introduction on Bab Tafeel. So inshallah, we want to slow down and go slow and try to understand these babs in thorough details, because they are used a lot in the Quran. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. A quick show of hand that you are with me on this understanding. Okay, okay, good. So now let's look at the root letters. We remind ourselves that what is the purpose of listening to or learning these extra patterns, because they play a big role in creating vocabulary and more meaning and more words. So if you have the root letters Ain, Lam, and Mim, and these are your patterns, so on this patterns, the same 3 root letters can make a lot of words. So look at this one. Fa'ala will become allama, and that means he taught. Taf'ilun will become ta'limun, that is education. Mufa'ilun, that is muallimun. Yes, muallimun is fa'il, ismul fa'il. Fa'ilun, then it will become alimun. So that means scholar. Tafa'ala, ta'allama, this one is ilmun, ma'lumatun, and this will be a'lamu, right? We looked at this before. The reason I'm showing you again so that you can understand that these extra letters or these extra patterns are important, because we need a lot of words and meanings. So that's why we need to look into these. Okay, Brother Majib, can I make you the co-host?
Yes, it's okay. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And just please mute people you have some background noise, okay?
Okay.
All right, Jazakallah khair. Okay, so any question on this chart? Are we clear about the idea that why these different patterns play a role? Because we get new words and then new meanings. For example, from allama to ta'allama, he is teaching versus he is learning, right? So allama, he taught. Ta'allama, he learned. Okay. Ta'limun and ilmun. What is the difference between education and knowledge? Ta'lim is in stages. You don't get ta'lim in one shot. Ta'lim is when you are going to school and you go from grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. There is repetition and there are stages. Yes? Do you agree that ta'lim has the sense of stages? Yeah? Okay. So you can understand this. And now we're going to do a quick exercise on the Maṣdar. Okay. So, Brother Mujib, I'll start with you. I'm going to give you the Mada, kharaja, and we are talking about Bab If'āl. So, Madi will be akhraja, and Muḍāri will be yakhriju. The
You
Bab we are dealing with is If'ālun. So, what is the Maṣdar for this?
Maṣdar for this one, إخراج.
Ikhrajun. MashaAllah. Good. Because what we learned last time, that the name of these Mazeed Feeh families is the name of the Maṣdar. So when you put the Kha, Ra, and Jim in If'ālun, you get Ikhrajun, which is same as If'ālun. The pattern and the wording is the same. Yes, agree? Okay. Sister Aisha, for you, Ain, Lam, and Mim, and we are dealing with Bab Tafeel. It will be Allama, Yu'allimu, Taf'ilun. So what is the Maṣdar for this?
ilma,
No. Look, simply take ta, fa, ain, and lam. Put ain, lam, and mim in the place of this. Ain will go in the place of fa. No. Start with ta.
Okay.
So the fa will be replaced by ain. The ain will be replaced with the lam, and the lam will be replaced with mim. So
Allaman.
no. Ta.
Ta
Ta.
Allaman.
No. Ta'lim.
Ta, कैसे सर? Okay,
Okay,
था.
look at this
ठीक
now.
ठीक ठीक आइन लाम मीम सही.
Yes.
तालीमुन.
Yes.
तालीमुन basically.
Talimun. So because talimun is a noun,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So this is the Maṣdar. This is the based on taf'ilun. The Maṣdar will be ta'limun.
Okay.
And Madi will be allama and Muḍāri will be yu'allim. We need to learn these patterns so that from allama I can make the 14 variations of the Madi, and from yu'allimu I can make the 14 patterns of the Muḍāri. Agree?
जी बिल्कुल.
Right. But then we need to know the name of the family, taf'ilun, and that is also the Maṣdar. Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, brother Ashfaq from Pakistan. MashaAllah, he joins. He's in Pakistan. Jim Ha Dal is based on Bab Mufa'ala, and the Madi is Jahada, and the Muḍāri will be Yujahidu, and the Bab is Mufa'alatun. So what is the Maṣdar, brother Ashfaq?
Mujallatun.
Mujahadatun. See? Because you gotta take, wherever there is fa, you have to put the fa position, which is jim.
Yes.
Wherever is the ain, you have to take the ain position ha, and you put it there.
Yeah.
And then wherever is the lam, then you put the dal over there, because
Dal
the
over
lam
there,
is in
okay,
the
yeah.
lam position. Okay, a quick show of hands that everybody else who's listening are able to follow this. Okay. Sister Homa, are you with us today? Sister Homa, are you with us today? Okay, Sister Unaiza, are you with us today?
Yes.
Yes, I'm
Okay,
here,
good.
Brother Abed, but I have my
Oh.
cell phone. I don't see properly.
No worries. Okay, so do you want to answer this, Sister Homa, or should I go to Sister Unaiza?
Yeah, I don't have the screen. Let me find.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, Sister Unaiza, you have dal, ba, and ra. The Madi pattern is tadabbara, and Muḍāri is yatadabbaru. And the pattern or the bab is tafa'ulun. So what will be your Maṣdar?
Sorry, just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna write it down. Tadbarun.
Tatadabbaru.
No,
Tada,
Tadabbaru.
this tadabbaru. Sorry,
Tadabbaru.
Yeah, tadabbaru. Now we know the word tadabbur mean to ponder, to reflect. Okay.
Yeah.
Brother Javed, fa, kha, and ra, and will be tafakhara, yatafakharu, and the bab is tafa'ulun. So what will be your Maṣdar?
Tafakharun.
Tafakhurun.
Tafakhurun.
Right? There's no shadda there. So tafakhurun. Okay. All right. Who do I need? Sister Ruksar. We have the next one for you is Qaf, Ra, and Ba. Iqtaraba, Yaqtaribu, Ifti'alun. So what is the Maṣdar?
Istirabun.
Okay. Iqtirabun. Not if. Because you got to replace the if with the qaf. Right? Iqtaraban. Now it could be iqtarabun or iqtaraban. Sometimes they write with the nasab. That's okay. So iqtarabun will be correct as well. Okay. Then qaf lam ba. I need a brother Imran Subhani. Are you with us today, brother Imran? Okay. Brother Mujib, you have already done it, right? Brother Shwak has done it. Okay. Brother Tahir.
जी आबिद भाई
Tahir bhai, Qaf, Lam, Ba. Your Muḍāri, Madi look like inqalaba. Muḍāri look like yanqalibu. The Bab is infi'ālun. So the Maṣdar is?
infial. Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
it's
replace the Fa with the Qaf, Ain with the
iqlabun.
Lam, and Lam with the Ba.
So
It has
it's
something to do with the revolution. Let's put it this way.
inqilabun.
Mashallah, you got it. So inqilabun. So again, the easy part about these families that their name is the Maṣdar. Okay, so that's, we don't have to memorize anything. If I know If'ālun, and if somebody asks me for the Maṣdar and give me the Mada, I just have to substitute that, and that word will sound like If'ālun. Ikhrājun, Tafīlun, Ta'līmun, Mufa'alatun, Mujahidatun, Tafa'ulun, Tadabbarun, Tafa'ulun, Tafakhurun, Ifti'alun, Iktiraban, Infi'alun, Inkilabun. Now a quick show of hand that you now understand what Maṣdar is, or the idea of Maṣdar is getting clear in your mind. That is why we're doing this exercise. Yeah? Okay. Sister Iram, with you, this one, Gha, Ghain, Fara, Istaghfara, Yastaghfiru, and the Bab is Istifalun. Istifalun. Walaikum salam. So what would be the Maṣdar? Huh?
Istighfarun.
MashaAllah. Very good. Istighfarun. Very good. Now I'm out of the Maṣdar, but now we're gonna go into this was an important concept, and that's why I did it in a form of an exercise. Sister Nazmun, you have a question?
Yes, brother. Iftialun should be is in the Iftialun one.
Yeah.
Iftialun. It should
Yeah.
be Iktirabun. Iktiraban. If
Oh,
it is
you mean there is
the
a
ta
typo?
is
Yeah.
the ta. Yeah.
There is supposed to be kasra here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a typo. Jazakallah for finding that out. That's very good. Very good finding here. Inshallah, we'll fix it. So Maṣdar is important to know. So I hope with this one exercise, at least for Mazeed Feeh, you know the how to find the Maṣdar. Yeah. If somebody tells you what Bab it is and the root letters, then you know the Maṣdar will be on the pattern of the Bab. Okay. Then the second important concept is Fe'lul Lazim versus Fe'lul Muta'addi. Yeah. Fe'lul Lazim in English is known as intransitive. Okay. And Fe'lul Muta'addi mean transitive. Now, if we think in English, intransitive mean there is no transition, right? And transitive means that it can transit into something else. Yes? Somebody just, acknowledge what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yes.
Intransitive, there is no transition. Transitive, there is transition. Yeah? So, Fe'lul Lazim is intransitive, and then Fe'lul Muta'addi is transitive. So, to make it easy for you, transitive Fe'lul Muta'addi, it needs a subject plus object is required. Yeah? Transitive verbs are not self-sufficient. Their action transcends or passes over from the subject to a direct object. Yeah? On the other hand, the intransitive Fe'lul Lazim is subject only, object not required. So intransitive verbs are self-sufficient. Their action is confined to the subject and does not pass on to an object. Now, I think this is the simplest I could do. Now, quick show of hands that you guys understand what is the meaning of this. Everybody? Okay. All right. Now, let's try to understand this with the help of an exercise. So when you think of Fe'lul Lazim, you look for the subject only. Okay. when you are looking for a fi'l al-mutaaddi, you're looking for a subject and the object. Is that simple enough? Okay, let's
Yes.
see. Okay, so this exercise, if I give you a sentence, Hasanul walada, Hasanul walada, waladu. Now, even if you don't know the meaning, for example, if you don't know the meaning, is this a verbal sentence?
Okay.
Brother Mujib, let's work with you. Let's do the Bismillah with you.
Okay.
Is this looks like a verbal sentence?
Hasunal. Yeah.
Waladu, right?
Hasunal walad.
Okay,
Yeah.
if Hasanu or if
Yeah.
Hasana, if
Yeah. It's verbal.
Hasuna is
Yeah.
okay. How many letters in this verb? 3 or more than 3?
Yeah. Three.
Okay. So first, yeah, let's play along. If there are 3 letters, are we dealing with Thulathi Mujarrad or Thulathi Mazeed?
Thulathi Mujarrad.
Thulathi Mujarrad, meaning we are dealing with the
Yeah.
form 1 families. Yes?
Yeah.
Right? Hasuna, for
Hasun.
example, from Babsami or whatever.
Yeah.
But who's the subject here?
Who the subject is al-walad,
Al-waladu. And why is it subject al-waladu?
because it's in the Rafa state.
It's in the Rafa state.
Yeah.
And we know that in a verbal sentence, a noun in the status of Rafa is the subject.
Yes.
Agree?
Yes.
So is this fi'lul lazim or fi'lul mutaaddi?
Fi'lul lazim.
Fi'lul lazim. MashaAllah. Good job. Because you only saw the subject and you did not find the object. Agree? Now, everybody else understand the concept now that what are we going to look into these exercises? Okay, good. So, all right. So now, Sister Rabia, Zahabat Talibu, the student went. Zahabat Talibu, the student went. Is this a verbal sentence?
Yes.
Okay. And is Zahaba Salasi Mujarrad or Mazeed Feeh?
Mujarrad Salasi.
Salasi Mujarrad. Meaning 3 root letters only.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
who is the subject here?
Subject है al-Talibu.
At-Talibu, the student. Is
Yes.
this Failul Lazim or Failul Mutaaddi?
Failul Lazim.
Failul Lazim, mashallah. Why?
क्योंकि subject
There is no
है
object,
object नहीं है.
right? We said
Yes.
the Talib went. Now, you may think about where did he go and what will be the answer? He went to the school, right? Or he
Yes.
went in the house, right? Something like that.
Yes. Yes.
But that next sentence is a preposition, minal or ilal madrasa or fil bayti. But fil bayti and ilal madrasa is a preposition. It is mutalik. It is not an object. Agree?
जी. जी.
Okay. And I'm telling all these details so everybody who's listening can understand this. Okay. Why understanding fi'lul lazim and fi'lul mutaaddi important in this module? Because all these new families we are going to learn, they are going to convert the fi'lul lazim into fi'lul mutaaddi. Making sense? You can show some hands or some, something. Thumbs
Yes,
up will
makes
not
sense.
be seen. Okay. So now, Brother Tahir, let's look at the next sentence for you. Katab al-waladu ar-risalata. What is the translation? The boy wrote a letter. Yes?
Right.
Okay. Now, do you see a subject? What is the subject here?
Al-waladu.
Al-waladu. And do you see an object?
Yes, we see a
Ar-risala.
risala.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
is kataba still salasi mujarrad?
It is.
Okay. But is it failul ladim or failul mutaaddi?
In this sentence, it is acting as failul mutaddi.
Very good job. So again, on the high level, if you see a subject and object, you say failul mutaaddi. If you see only a subject, you say failul ladim. Agree?
Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Sister Sadaf, the next sentence is kharaja. Do you know the meaning of kharaja? Sister Sadaf. Okay. You're muted in case you're trying to speak. Okay, Sister Nazamun. Kharaja. What is the meaning of kharaja?
He left.
He left. Do you see any object in here?
No.
Is there subject in there?
Yes.
What is the subject?
Huwa.
Huwa, mashallah. So this is Felul?
This is lazim.
Mashallah. Very good. So this is Felul Ladim. Okay? Brother Javed. Akhrajal muallimu Zaydan. Akhrajal muallimu Zaydan. Can you please do the translation if you know?
Muallim
The teacher.
directed Zaid to out of the class, something.
Okay, the teacher made Zaid go out of the class. Yes?
Yes.
Now, in this case, who's the subject?
Muallim.
Muallim. And is he causing somebody else to leave?
Yes.
Okay. And is Zaidan is the object?
Zaidan is object.
Okay, good. But
And
then
Muallim
is
subject.
you see there is a difference between kharaja and akhraja.
Yeah.
If by looking at this word akhraja, which bab comes to your mind?
Bab If'āl.
Bab If'āl.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's af'ala yuf'ilu.
Yeah.
Okay, or yuf'alu. So is akhraja mujarrad or mazeed feeh?
Mazeed Feeh.
MashaAllah. Is it fi'lul lazim or fi'lul mutaaddi?
This is Fi'lul Mutaddi.
Very good. So this is also very important to know that when you move from form 1 to form 4, you basically changing the role of the verb is from fi'lul lazim to fi'lul mutaaddi.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you say the teacher sent out or made somebody go out, then the question arises in your mind, who did he made to go out? Yes. So
Yeah.
you are not, the sentence is not complete unless you know who he did it. Brother Mujib, question?
Yeah, actually, you know that in that sentence, kataba al-waladu risalata. Should it be fi'l lazim?
Why?
Because this is the kataba there, you know that.
No, look, even form 1 also have fi'lul lazim and
Okay,
mutaaddi concept. But the quality of these Mazeed Feeh abwab is that most of them converts the fi'lul lazim into fi'lul mutaaddi.
Okay, I got it.
Got
Jazakallah.
it? Okay, so don't get confused that Mujarrad never have fi'lul mutaaddi,
Okay.
So
Yeah.
fi'lul mutaaddi could also exist in Mujarrad, okay?
Okay. Jazakallah.
Okay, how are we doing so far? A quick show of hand that this is helping you understand the concept.
MashaAllah.
Okay, good, mashallah. Okay, so we need a sister. Kharaja Zaidun. Who wants to go? I want to say Sister Munira is very quiet today. Sister Munira, would you like to answer?
Assalamu alaikum. Ji.
Walaikum salam. Sorry, your question is Kharaja Zaidun. Can you please give me the translation first?
Zaid went.
Zaid went, mashallah. Now, is it Kharaja is Mujarrad or Mazeed Feeh?
Is
Mujarrad mean only 3 letters. Salasi
is
Mujarrad?
a
Only 3
Mujarrad.
letters.
Sorry.
Mujarrad, okay.
Mujarrad, yes.
And who's the subject?
Is Jaidun.
Zaidun. So is it Fi'lul Azim or Fi'lul Mutaddi?
Is a Fi'lun Ladim.
MashaAllah. Good
Because
job.
there is no object here.
Okay, very good. Brother Taj. A'ta or A'tal Muallimu Taliba Kitaban. Okay.
Yeah.
Ata mean give. The Muallim, the teacher, gave
Student.
the student a book. Yeah.
Yeah.
The meaning of this sentence that the teacher gave or actually Ata is gave the student a book. Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
how many objects you see in this sentence, Brother Taj?
Kitab.
Hmm.
Two.
Two. Which ones?
Taliba and Kitaba.
Why is that?
They are object.
Okay. Why are they object? What tells you that they're object? Are they nouns, by the way?
They are nouns, and
how does you know that what tells you that a noun is an object?
we got ata is a verb.
No, it has nothing to do with ata. I'm saying, how do you know that a noun is acting as an object? What quality of the noun or what property of the noun tells you that this noun is going to act as an object? Okay, anybody else?
Is
Status.
status.
Status, mashallah. So, brother Taj,
Mm.
the status tells you if the noun is going to act as an object. So,
Okay.
what is the status of at-talib?
Accusative case. Nasab.
Hmm?
Nasab.
Nasab, very good. And what is the status of kitaban?
Nasab.
Nasab. So when a noun is in the status of nasab, and when it comes in a verbal sentence, what does it act as?
Object.
Object. So how many objects we have?
Two.
One or two?
Two.
And who's the subject?
Muallim, teacher.
Muallim. So is this fi'lul lazim or fi'l mutaaddi?
Fi'l mutaaddi.
Mutaaddi. Very good job. Thank you. So guys, fi'lul mutaaddi, you can have more than one object. You can have one, you can have two, you can have three, but as soon as you see an object that fail, this verb is al-mutaaddi. Okay? All right. Sister Rihanna, yanzilu.
Yeah,
What is the meaning of yanzilu? Is it fi'lul madi or mudari?
it Muḍāri.
Muḍāri. Good.
Yeah.
Mujarrad or Mazeed Feeh?
It doesn't have object.
I yes, I understand. But I'm saying, is it Mujarrad? Is it Thulathi Mujarrad or is it Thulathi Mazeed Feeh?
It's Mujarrad, 3 words.
Mujarrad, 3 words.
Yeah.
But I see the ya there.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this?
It's for that Muḍāri we add
This
the
is the
ya.
alamate mudari. This is the
Alamat
sign of
Muḍāri.
mudari. Good
Yeah.
job. So very good. So there is no object, you said.
No object.
Who is the subject in here? Yanzilu.
Yanzilu, Nazil.
No. Who's the subject in yanzilu?
Yanzilu. Wow.
Huwa. Very good.
Yeah.
So is this fi'lul lazim or fi'lul mutaaddi?
Lazim.
Very good. MashaAllah. Okay. Now, who has not answered my question yet? Okay, Brother Jamal. Brother Jamal, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. Wa arsala alayhim tayran ababil. Okay. And we sent towards them a group of birds. Okay. Or a jhund, or what do you call group? Yeah, group is fine.
Right, a flock.
Okay, so arsala alayhim tayran ababil. Now in this sentence, is arsala Thulathi Mujarrad or Thulathi Mazeed Feeh?
Yeah.
Thulathi Mazeed Feeh.
Mazeed Feeh. Okay, and do you know which Bab, by the way, it is from? If I give you a hint, akhraja and arsala seems same. Yes. So akhraja was which Bab?
Is that Bab 4?
Bab 4. Very good. But what is the name of Bab 4? If'ālun. Yes. It's from
Yes.
Bab If'ālun. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, how many objects you see in this sentence?
And it looks like there's 1, the birds.
No, 2. Ababila is also a noun. So there are 2 objects.
2 objects.
And what is the subject in arsala? Okay.
The subject is like we.
We. Okay. But over here it says arsala. That's fine. So there is subject and object both in the sentence?
Yeah.
Is this
So
a
it's
verbal sentence?
It is a verbal sentence.
So fi'lul lazim or fi'lul mutaaddi?
Fi'l mutaaddi.
Very good. MashaAllah. Good job. So the concept is sinking in, right? Even though you may need practice, but you understand the what I'm asking, right? Okay, Sister Oneza, أَأَنذَرْنَاكُمْ عَذَابًا قَرِيبًا. Okay, so what kind of fail this anzarna is?
Anzarna is you're asking fail mutaddi or
Or
lazim?
fail lazim or fail mutaddi? Yes.
Okay, fail mutaddi.
Fail mutaddi. How many objects you see in this sentence?
Two.
Two. Which ones?
Azaban qariban.
Okay, and why is that?
They're both nouns.
Okay, and
they are both
in the nasab
like
status.
Is a nasab status, yes.
That is important to know. When I'm asking this question, I'm looking for this information that you recognize them as nouns.
Yes.
And in order for them to become an object, you need to see the status. And if they are in the nasab status,
yes,
then they are objects. Now, azaban kariban, is it also look like a murakkab? I know it's out of the context here. What kind of murakkab is that?
I think it is tawsifi.
Tawsifi, because azaban kariban mean a near punishment. Yes.
Yes.
Punishment which is near. The quality of the azab is kareeb, is near. Okay. Now, are these male or female?
Azaban qariban, it's male.
Male. And how do you know that?
There is no alamate sorry, not alamate.
Alamate
Sorry, there's
tanis.
no
Alamate tanis mean there is no sign of femininity.
Feminine, yes.
Okay, good. So that's very good answer, because they say there is no ta marbuta, then we know that it is pretty much male. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not from the exceptions either. So yes.
And we also have alif here. When we have nasab and alif, that is another indication of a male noun. Yes?
Male noun.
Yes. So all these knowledge or the information we gather from module 1, like from Nahaf time, they should be very relevant to us, right? Al-Fi'l al-Muta'addi. Okay, good job. Okay, very easy one. Let's see who I can ask. Let me see, Sister Rukhsar, if I have covered everyone. If not, then I'll come to you. Did anybody else miss? Oh, Sister Asia. I think Sister Asia with us today.
Yes,
Yeah, she's here.
Assalamualaikum.
Welcome, salam. Let me ask Sister Asia, and then I'll have more question later. I'll ask you, Sister Rukhsar. Okay, Sister Asia, dakhala, failul lazim or failul mutaaddi?
Failul lazim.
Very good. Is it Thulathi Mujarrad or Thulathi Mazeed?
The 3 root letters.
Yeah. 3 root letters, Thulathi Mujarrad, right?
Yes.
Do you know who's the subject in this, dakhala?
The subject is huwa.
Very good. And what is the translation of dakhala?
I don't know the meaning. Sorry.
Okay, he entered. Dakhala mean to enter something.
Okay.
Okay, no worries. Jazakallah khair. Very good job. MashaAllah.
Okay.
So this is Failul Lazim. And the next one is Nasara Zaidun Hamidan. Sister Rukhsar, if you want to answer this one, I can let you answer this one.
I had a question there. Under na kum is also an object there, right?
No, kum is going to be, this is the part of the, this is na is the subject, and kum, you're right, that kum is an object. You're right. Jazakallah khair. This is kum. This is an object, maful. Yes, that's very good. Very good job. Jazakallah khair. Okay, Nasara Zaidun Hamidan. You want to answer this one? Fi'lul lazim or fi'lul mutaddi?
Fi'l mutaddi, because we have object hamidan.
Very good. Okay, let's see. So basically, we come to end of this exercise. Now, honestly, tell me that there were 2 important concepts. One was the Maṣdar, and one was the idea of fi'lul lazim and fi'lul mutaddi. Now, after doing these 2 exercises, how confident you are that you now understand this? With a show of hands.
Alhamdulillah, it's clear.
Clear, good. So next time, if you have to, visualize or find out if it's a fi'l lazim or fi'l mutaddi, you know what to look for, right? So we are looking for Bab If'āl. Okay, we'll go for another 10 minutes and then we'll take a break, inshallah. So Bab If'āl is form 4. And one of the main characteristics of Bab If'āl is the causative, transitive form. Now, what did we learn transitive? That it is muta'addi. So Bab If'āl verb form is derived from a basic 3 root letter from form 1. So all these additional forms are coming from form 1. So who's the parent of all of these forms? Form 1. So what happens? And they generally introduces a sense of causation or transitivity. Meaning, if in form 1, if there is kharaja, then in Bab If'āl it will be akhraja. Kharaja means the subject itself is going out, but in Bab If'āl, if the subject is doing something, is doing the same action to something else. Okay, so let's take a look at this information again. That Bab If'āl, in the Maṣdar, we have these 2 additional letters. The original ones are the fa and the ain and the lam, right? And the 2 additional letters are this alif and this alif. Okay, if we remove the letters and just keep the additional letters and the harakas, then if I give you, like for example, noon, fa and qaf, it will become infaqun. Yes, infaq mean to spend. If I give you noon, kaf and ra, it will become inkarun, to reject or refuse. Qaf, lam, ba, it will become iqlabun, to swap. If I give you hamza, ra, ba, it will become irabun, and that is to make Arabic. Arab is when you put the harakas on the Arabic words. Okay, now so far this concept is not very difficult, is very easy, so we should not hurt our brain. We just take a look at it, take it as a face value. The important thing to remember, every pattern we're going to learn, the default form will have the fa and the ain and the lam, right? And they will have some additional extra letters. But when the root letters are given and they ask you to put in a certain family or certain pattern, you substitute them in the place of the fa, ain and lam, and you keep everything else the same, you get a new word. Is that making sense?
Yes, brother.
Okay. Now, the concept of transitivity or causation. When you're spending, when you're doing infaq, are you doing the charity on yourself or your charity to somebody else?
Somebody else.
Somebody else. When you are refusing or rejecting, when you're doing inkar, are you doing it to somebody else?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Right? Same thing, iqlab. When you're swapping something else. Arab, you're also putting the action on doing something, doing the action on something else. More words on these patterns are going to be ikhrajun, to take out, not to get out. Kharaja will be to get out. Ikhrajun will be to take out. Now, what is the difference between get out and take out?
He's
Brother
get
Tahir?
out by himself and
Okay,
Ikhraj.
Brother
Yes,
Mujib,
sir.
go ahead. Complete your sentence. So, get out is to go yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
And take out somebody else.
You need
Yeah.
subject over there.
You
yeah.
need an object with a ikhraj. Yes. Okay. With seen, lam, and mim, this should be no surprise. It's Islamun. So the word Islam is on the pattern of Bab If'āl. Okay. Seen, lam, or nisad, lam, and ha, islahun. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And noon and mim is in'amun, right? And then again, I said people from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, if they know some Urdu, these are all Urdu words. Yeah, we have them in our vocabulary. and obviously we have borrowed them from Arabic. Yeah.
Brother Abid, can I have a question here?
Yes, go ahead.
So you said that when we said kharaja means he himself was going out, and when we say akhraja, that makes he's making somebody else go out.
Yes.
Is that where it's okay?
Yes. Right. I mean the subject is causing something else to do the action of kharaja. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
So for ikhraj,
Yeah.
is so what is happening in ikhraj then?
Ikhrajun is the name of the verb.
So it's
right?
the name of the action of taking out.
Right. The kharaja was the Madi version of it. Akhraja was the Madi version, right?
Got it.
Because you need to know how do you say that he took out something in Madi and he takes out something in present on future. Yeah. So ikhrajun is the verbal name, the name. Like what is the purpose of ikhraj? To take out something. Yes.
Right.
That's all. Ikhraj is answer to kharij someone.
इखराजुन जो है वो मस्दर है इसका.
Ikhrajun is the masdar because see, it's not a verb, it is a noun, right? Anytime you have a tanween, so if'ālun is the masdar, name of the family, right? It's a noun, it's not verb. But name of the family means it must have a Madi version, that how to do things in the Fi'l al-Madi, and it should also have a pattern for Muḍāri. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's take some example and then you will see.
Brother Abid.
Yes, Brother Mujarrad.
So ikhraj is we can also say to get someone out or something.
Yeah, it could be your own hand. Like I say, I took out my hand. So now the action of taking out is on my hand, even though I am the one who's doing the action, right?
Yeah, to kharaj
But
someone.
I cannot say kharaja my hand.
No.
Because if my hand can go itself, it will say kharaja. My hand went. But somebody has to take out my hand, and I'm the one who's going to take it out. Similarly, if I took out myself and then I said I took out my wife, yeah, or something else. Anyways, don't worry too much about it. Inshallah, it'll start to make more sense as we look at examples. On the pattern of this bab, we have heard so many words like this: ikramun, ikhrajun, inkarun, idghamun, infaqun, insafun, islamun, irsalun, ikramun, i'radun, indarun, okay, ihsanun, israfun, islahun, in'amun, and ifhamun. So mashallah, these are some of the words we already know. So what is the characteristics of Bab If'āl? That Bab If'āl verb form is derived from a basic 3-letter root from one and generally introduces a sense of causation or transitivity. So causative meaning, primary function, this is the most common meaning. It signifies causing or making someone or something to do the action of the original form 1. Okay, let's look at this. If I say karuma is basic form 1? Is it form 1, karuma?
Yes.
Mujarrad?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means he was noble. Now who has the action of being noble? Himself. And is it intransitive? Is there the only subject only?
Yes.
Intransitive means fi'l lazim?
Yeah.
Right? But if you change the karuma into akrama, which is Madi, this is form 4, he honored, made someone else noble, or he showed nobility to someone else. So from karuma to akrama, it changes from the action was happening on the subject, but in the second one, the subject is doing the action on somebody else. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now this example should really clarify what is the purpose of form 4. Is it coming out of form 1 with an additional letter, and now we are seeing the from intransitive to becoming transitive. Yeah. Kharaja, he went out. Intransitive. Akhraja, he brought out, expelled, caused him to go out. Somebody else. Okay. Akhraja, transitive. Alima, he knew. Transitive, he knew himself. A'lama, he informed somebody else. He informed, caused him to know, or somebody else to know this thing. Okay. So a quick show of hand. that you guys getting clarity on this. I am not saying that you know it 100%, but at least you're getting clarity. Your mind is ready to absorb this. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good. So this one was the information we look. And then we are going to look at these patterns after the break, that Madi for Bab If'āl will be Afala, Muḍāri will be Yufilu, and the Maṣdar is, when written in Rafa, is going to be If'ālun, and if it's written in Nasab, it's going to be If'ālan. Agree? Okay, good. 10:50, 11 o'clock, we meet again, and inshallah, we take it to the next level.
Inshallah.
Okay, Jazakallah khair.
Yep.
Don't leave the meeting, just mute yourself and come back in 10 minutes, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Okay.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, is everyone back yet?
Walaikum assalam.
Is everyone back yet?
Ji, alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
All right. So you know what I'm thinking? Since we are so fresh with Bab If'āl, I was going to give you a quick, Bab Tafeel. Okay. What do you think? It will be a good idea because then you'll be able to compare right away or have a little idea. Okay. So again, this, sorry, where did he go? Let's take a quick look at only few slides today for now, and then we'll take it from there. Okay. So again, Bab Tafeel is form 2. And the main purpose behind it is an intensive, there is some sort of intensiveness in the meaning and declarative form. This form is derived from the basic 3-letter root, form 1, by doubling the middle root letter. Okay, remember, tafa'ala, there is a shutdown there. It usually conveys a meaning of intensification, repetition, or declaration. See? So first of all, let's look at Bab Tafeel. We look at the numbering. So in the Maṣdar, we have total 5 letters. And we remember the original ones are the Fa, Ain, and Lam at position number 2, position number 3, and position number 5. So Ta is additional and Ya is additional. Like Bab If'āl, there were 2 additional letters. Okay, in the Maṣdar. Ta, and then this is the blank version of that. The additional letter is Ta, and the Ya in the middle, and the Haraka. So if you look at the words Ain, Lam, and Mim, then it will become Ta'limun. Ta'limun mean education. Okay. Dal, Ra, Sa, then it will become Tadris. You see, Tadris is also teaching. Now, is this teaching in stages? Yes. You keep on teaching. Okay. Sa, Dal, and Qaf, it will become Tasdeeq. You see, Tasdeeq, that means to confirmation, to do confirmation. Sin, Ba, and Ha, they will become Tasbih. Now, is Tasbih something you do one time or you do it again and again?
Again and again.
Again and again, right? Repetition, right? Praise. Then, Bab Tafeel again, if you look at more letters or more root words, Zal, Lam, and Lam will be Tazleel, to insult somebody or to put somebody down, right? Humiliation. And Ra, Sin, and Lam, that will be Tarsil. That means sending. Okay. Fa, Ha, Mim, it will become Tafheem. You see, that means understanding. Sin, Lam, Mim, this will be Tasleem. Okay, Tasleemun. Thank you. Okay. So this Ta'limun, Tadrisun, Tasdeequn, Takzeebun, Takreemun, Tasleemun, Takfirun, Tadbirun, Takdirun, Takwirun, Tazlilun, Ta'rifun, Tazkirun, Tajdidun, Tajweedun, Tanzilun, Tasbihun, Tanbihun, Tabdilun, Tazhikun, Tafhimun, Tarsilun, then Targhibun, and Tawheedun. These are some of the words, not all of them, but just here for you to realize that how many words we know, they are on the pattern of Bab Tafeel. Okay, and again, I can say with 100% confidence that we have all of these words in Urdu from Pakistan, right? How many people will agree with me on this? A show of hands.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
So now we use these words, but we didn't know that they're from Bab Tafeel. Yeah.
No.
Okay. So then if you look at let me just quickly show you one thing and then we'll move on. So when you look at the Madi, it will be fa'ala. So there is a shadda, there is an additional letter. There is an extra ayn in here. And this ayn brings the intensity. And yufa'ilu, that is also another one. So now we get back to our Bab If'āl. And we were here. Now, a quick show of hand, do you see the similarity between If'ālun and Bab Tafīlun? Like the idea is the same. We just need to know the Maṣdar, and then we also need to know the Madi and the Muḍāri. A quick show of hand. You tell me that you are not feeling overwhelmed with this information. You're okay. I find it very interesting because the more I study Quran now and try to analyze it, I see more Mazeed Feeh Af'al than the Mujarrad one. Because why? Mujarrad one has very limited meaning. So the set of vocabulary is very limited. And obviously Quran is full of so many words. So Thulathi Mazeed Feeh is in huge quantity. Okay. Sister Munira, you have a question or you just, okay, good.
Yes.
You have a question. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but if we notice that, or I understand that, when we get the four-letter Madi, then we will add like a prefix before the first radical, and after second radical, there's another one, right? It is the same pattern in all forms?
Okay. Let's look at this information and then we'll come back to your question.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So when we are dealing with Bab If'āl, and again, when we say Bab If'āl, that's the name of the family. So obviously this family needs to have a pattern for Madi and it needs to have a pattern for Muḍāri. So the people of the grammar book or the Arabic grammar, they said Madi for Bab If'āl will be Af'ala and Muḍāri will be Yuf'ilu. And Maṣdar is going to be If'ālun when it's Rafa or If'ālan when it's written in Nasab. Yeah, that information is correct. Okay, now to understand this, if I show you the first Mujarrad version, we know Fa'ala, right? We know Fa'ala. And if you say you don't know Fa'ala, is only because you did not practice. Yeah, because we have gone over Fa'ala like 1,000 times. Okay. So at this point, if you feel that you don't know what Fa'ala means or what else is coming, then you need to go back and review. Okay. I can't help you there. So Fa'ala is from form 1, Thulathi Mujarrad. If my If'āl is Af'ala, then Fa'ala will become Af'ala. Yeah. And that's Siga number 1, meaning for male, singular, third person. Yeah. If the Thulathi Mujarrad was Fa'ala, then Thulathi Mujarrad for If'āl will be for Bab If'āl will be Af'ala. What is the big difference? Pay attention over here on the top. It says, from Fa'ala to Af'ala. What is Fa'ala? Thulathi Mujarrad. What is Af'ala? Thulathi Mazeed Feeh. What is the name of the family? Fa'ala? Fataha. What is the name of the family? Af'ala? Bab If'ālun. A quick show of hands that you understand what this chart looks like. Okay. And I'm showing you side by side comparison. I mean, this work should be coming out of you guys. But since you guys don't listen to me and you don't do any exercise, you don't, do any, you don't force yourself to write anything. So the best I can do from my point of view is that I make you this chart. So Fa'ala, Thulathi Mujarrad. Af'ala, Thulathi Mazeed Feeh. Fa'alu, third siga, Af'alu. Fa'alat, Af'alata or Af'alat. Fa'alata, Af'alata. Fa'alna, Af'alna. Fa'alta, Af'alta. Fa'altuma, Af'altuma. Fa'altum, Af'altum. Fa'alti, Af'alti. Fa'altuma, af'altuma. Fa'altunna, af'altunna. Fa'altu, af'altu. Fa'alna, af'alna. Right? Now, what did I say? That in module 1, if you have learned everything sincerely and seriously, then in this module, you just learn the difference and everything else is pretty much the same. Is everything else is pretty much the same? Is this chart is the same?
Yes.
The only thing difference is that Bab If'āl, the Madi will be afala and not fa'ala. Once you know afala, it's easy to make the 14 siga. Afala, afalu, afalat, afalata, afalna, afalta, afaltuma, afaltum, afalti, afaltuma, afaltunna, afaltu, afalna. Now, if you knew your chart, then doing this chart will be piece of cake. Agree?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's do this.
So,
I'm
Brother
gonna
Abid,
give
can I
you-
ask a question?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm jumping. So this pattern,
Yeah.
basically nothing changed. We just added the alif in front of it. And
That's
so
exactly,
is it
that's why, yeah.
is it
that's
going to
what-
be this same simple for the rest of the
Okay.
babs also?
Okay, just to give you fast forward, you know, there are regular verbs and there are irregular verbs. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so in our module 3, we are going to talk about irregular verbs. So when irregular verb comes, things change and we have to do some substitution. We have to make a
Right.
lot of changes. So that is a different science, which we are going to deal with that. But in this module, as long as if I give you the Madi and the Muḍāri pattern, the conjugation is pretty much going to be identical.
Okay.
Okay. So that is why my focus on this in module 1 was a lot. And I'm keep encouraging you to write it down. And I gave you blank sheets. I gave you all kind of tools to just take the time out to do it. If you do this chart, it will not take you more than 5 minutes. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So please help yourself because, and I don't memorize them because I'm not, you know, Arabic student in a sense that I have to go and teach somebody or I have to do an exam on this. As long as I understand them, I can always look it up. But I have a solid understanding of what is the difference between fa'ala and afala. That is the most important thing to me, more than I memorize it. Yes?
Got it.
So
Yeah.
I don't stress myself out about this. I just go to the tools because what is my purpose of learning this? That when I'm reading Quran, I'm able to understand Quran better. For that, I have recitequran.com, I have Quran Corpus, I have that Arabic, easy Arabic Quranic grammar. I can go do my investigation when I want to, but then after I'm done with one word, that word gonna repeat so many times in the Quran, my vocabulary has almost gone to, like just huwa, huma, hum has been used 1300 times in the Quran. Right? So if you learn the 6 huwa, huma, hum, the very basic 6 ones, you have learned basically 1300 words of the Quran. Yeah. So with the concept of multiplication. Yes, Sister Munira, question?
Brother, I think I missed the part. What is the meaning of af'al? I know the fa'ala, but if I
Okay.
use af'al, what would be the
So
meaning?
don't worry about the meaning of
Okay.
afala. Let's do the exercise with me next one. Okay.
Okay.
Your job is, I'm telling you on a Bab If'āl, I'm giving you noon, fa, and qaf. What is the meaning? What are the words which comes out from noon, fa, and qaf? To
Nun
spend
fa-
something.
nun fa
To
qaf.
spend in charity, right? Nafaka, anfaka. Yes, nafaka will be he spent.
Nun fa qaf, right?
Yes, noon,
Okay.
fa, and qaf.
Yeah.
So if I have af'ala and I'm telling you noon, fa, and qaf, look at here on the top here can you see the screen?
Yes.
Do you see my heading? It says
Yeah.
from af'ala to anfaka. So what are the root letters? Noon, fa,
Qaf.
and qaf. So from on the pattern of af'ala, how would you make the first siga with noon, fa, and qaf?
Anfaqa.
Anfaqa. MashaAllah. Now what is the meaning of anfaqa? He did charity or he
Charity.
spent, right? So
Yes.
that meaning is more important. Afala has to do with he did something. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what is the second one? Af'ala.
Afala is a dual.
Okay. What about the noon fa qaf?
Nun noon. Oh, sorry. It says anfaqa.
Anfaqa, right?
Yes.
What about af'alu? Then noon, fa,
Anfaqu.
anfaqu, right?
Yes.
So when you knew your chart, does that substitution difficult?
No, if I know the pattern, yeah, I have
Right.
to just add the hamza.
That's what my point all along.
Yeah.
That if you practice and if you learn your basic patterns and conjugation, then substitution is not a big deal, right? Okay, can you do the monas one?
Yes.
Afalat?
Nafaqat.
No, anfaqat.
Oh, sorry. Anfaqat. Anfaqata.
So what is the meaning of anfaqat? She spent
Anfaqata,
in
the
charity.
female, she
Yeah.
did
She did
charity.
charity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or she spent in charity.
Yeah.
Okay. Afalata.
Anfaqata.
Anfaqata. Okay, very good. Afalna.
Anfaqatna.
Anfaqna. All right.
Anfaqna, yeah.
Okay, good. Brother Tahir, let's do the second one. Afalta.
Af'alta.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would anfaqta.
Anfaqta. What is the meaning of anfaqta? You spent.
Right, yeah. It's
Like
second
it
person.
will be Madi and Muḍāri, Hadir and male, singular. Yes?
Right.
That's how we get this. The chart means I'm dealing with a single person, I'm dealing with a male, and I'm dealing with a second person. And I am doing conversation in Madi. Yes? That's how we do the Siga, right?
Yeah.
This is Siga number 7.
7, yeah.
Yes, because if you look at the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7. Yeah? Okay.
Right.
Next one, af'alta or af'altuma.
Af'altuma, anfaqtuma.
Anfaqtuma. Af'altum.
Anfaqtum.
Very good. Now, Muannas.
Anfaqti.
Mm-hmm.
Then anfaqtuma again.
Mm-hmm.
And anfaqtunna.
Very good. Okay, Sister Rihanna. This one for first person. Af'altu.
Anfaqtu.
Mm-hmm. So then, oh, sorry, af'altu. So the noon, fa, and qaf.
Yeah.
Anfaqtu.
Yeah.
Okay. And af'alna.
Af'alna will be anfaqna.
Very good. So remember, when you're speaking Arabic and you are trying to say, I spend in charity, then you will be saying anfaqtu.
Yeah.
Yes. And if we did charity, then we say anfaqna. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
the Muḍāri will be yuf'ilu. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, brother Javed, the Muḍāri is yuf'ilu. If I'm telling you that Wahid Muḍāri is yuf'ilu and your root letters are noon, fa, and qaf, what will be the first siga on the pattern of yuf'ilu?
Yunfiku.
Yunfiku. Yes. The second one is yuf'ilani. What will be the pattern? Brother Javed, stay with me.
Yeah, yunfikani.
Okay. Then
Yunfikuna.
yunfikuna. Okay. And then tuf'ilu.
Yunfiku.
No. Tuf'ilu means
Yeah.
tunfiku.
Yeah.
Right?
Tunfiku. Yes.
Okay. Tuf'ilani.
Tunfikani.
Tunfikani. Okay. And yuf'ilna.
Tunfikna.
Tunfikna. Yunfikna. Very good.
Yunfikna.
Okay. Sister Aisha. Tuf'ilu mudakkar.
जी تفعيل will be yunfiku.
No. Why are you putting you in
Okay.
there? Stay with two, right?
Tunfiku. जी, yes.
Right?
जी,
Okay, the next one is tufilani.
Tunfilani.
Tunfikani, right?
Tunfikani. जी,
Okay.
Tunfikani.
Tufiluna.
Tunfikuna.
Tunfikuna. Okay. What is the difference between yunfikuna and tunfikuna?
Tunfikuna.
Yunfikuna will be they spend.
They spend. जी. And
Tunfikuna, you all spend.
You all spend.
Okay,
जी.
very good job. Okay, Monas will be tufilina. So what will be?
Tunfilina.
Tunfikina. Yes?
Tunfikina. Ji.
Okay.
Tunfikina.
Tufilani will become tunfikani
Tunfulani.
and tufilna will be
Yunfi.
no you. There is this alamati Muḍāri will stay, right? Tun. Look, try to put the noon in the place of fa and kaf in the place of ain, and the lam it will be noon, right? Or
Yeah.
actually noon, fa and kaf. So fa is there.
Yeah.
We had noon, fa and kaf. So tun, tuf or tun.
Tuf. Yeah.
Tun fik. Let's see.
Tunfikna.
Tunfikna. Yes. Okay. Sister Sadaf, are you back? Sister Sadaf, you want to participate today? Okay. Sister Sobia, are you available to do some participation here, or Brother Salim? Okay. Sister Asia?
I can do it, Brother Abid.
Brother, Sister Homa? Ufilu?
Unfiqu?
Unfiku. And then nufilu?
Nunfiqu.
Nunfiku. MashaAllah. Good job. All right. Okay. By doing this exercise, how do you feel? Do you first of all feel confidence that, Brother Abid was telling the truth, that if I know my Thulathi Mujarrad patterns, I can do Thulathi Mazeed Feeh?
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
And what I learned in module 1 is applicable to module 2?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. Brother Mujib.
Yes, sir.
Af'ala, and your pattern is kha, or the root letters for you are kha, ra, and jim. Af'ala.
This will be easy. Akhraja.
Akhraja. Af'ala.
Akhraja.
Okay. Af'alu.
Akhraju.
Akhraju. Okay. Af'alt. Af'alat.
Akhrajat.
Akhrajat. Okay. Af'alata.
Akhrajata.
Okay. And af'alna.
Akhrajna.
Okay. Sister Rabia. Af'alta.
Akhrajta.
Okay. Af'altuma.
Akhrajtuma.
Very good. Af'altum.
Akhrajtum.
Very good. Af'alti.
Akhrajti.
Very good. Af'altuma is same. Af'altunna.
Akhrajtunna.
MashaAllah. Very good. Brother Taj. Af'altu. Brother Taj. Brother Imran Subhani. Af'altu.
Akhrajtu.
MashaAllah. Af'alna.
Akhrajna.
MashaAllah. Good. Now, have you seen this pattern in the Quran?
Yes, sir.
Okay, look at this one. Let's take a quick sidetrack here. Now look at this one. This one, we have read this many times. Allahu waliyul lazina amanu yukhrijuhum. What is yukhrijuhum? He brings them out. Is it fi'lul lazim or fi'lul mudari? Brother Imran, is it fi'lul lazim or fi'lul mudari? Or fi'lul mutaaddi? Fi'lul lazim, mutaaddi. Why? Because there is an object in there. Okay, so if you look back, maybe we do one more. Is this yukhriju over here? Is on the pattern of yufilu, yukhriju. Is it Bab If'āl?
Yes.
Okay. So Sister Homa, next one will be yuf'ilani.
Yukhrijani.
Yukhrijani. Yuf'iluna.
Yukhrijuna.
Yukhrijuna. Tuf'ilu.
Tukhriju.
Tukhriju. Tuf'ilani.
Tukhrijani.
Tukhrijani. And yuf'ilna.
Tukhrijna.
Tukhrijna. MashaAllah. Brother Ashwa. Sorry.
Should it be yukhrijna or tukhrijna?
It's will be yukhrijna. Okay. Because for male, female, the third person is, again, we get the ya. Okay. We have gone over this before. You okay? You're clear on that or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Because this tukhriju, this ta is to tell you this is feminine.
Yes.
Okay. Brother Ashfaq, are you still with us or you're gone?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Tufilu.
تخرج
Tukhriju. Next one. Tufilani.
تخرجان
Okay. Next one.
تخرج
Tufiluna.
تخرجان
Tukhrijuna. Okay.
تخرج
Tufilina.
آه، تخرجين
Tukhrijina. Okay. Tufilani.
تخرجان
Tukhrijani. Tufilna.
تخرجنا
Tukhrijna. MashaAllah. Good job. Sister Iram. Ufilu.
أخرج
Ukhriju. MashaAllah. And Nufilu.
نخرج
Nukhriju. MashaAllah. Good. So again, if you look at this ayah, it says yukhrijuhum min adh-dhulumati ila an-nur. Now, do you remember our grammatical analysis we used to do? Now, in the yukhriju, if you look it up to here, yukhriju, is it siga number 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So who's the file in there?
Huwa.
Huwa. MashaAllah. And is the whom here is the object?
Yes.
Okay. Is he bringing himself out or he's bringing someone else out?
Someone
Someone
else.
else.
Who are those someone?
Them.
Allazina amanu. Yes. Allazina amanu. Because Allah is who? Allah is the wali. Allah is the wali of who? Those who believed. Yes.
Yeah.
From this ayah, Allah wali. Allah is mubtada and waliyun is the khabar. Yes.
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 Yeah.
But wali here, if you pay attention, is the mudaf, is the guardian, protector, is the protecting guardian. He's the wali of who? Alladina isme mausula. Isme mausula needs a sila, and sila is normally a verbal sentence. Is amanu a verbal sentence?
Yeah.
Yes. And Bab If'āl. The moment I see amanu, I know I'm dealing with Bab If'āl. So he is the protecting guardian of those who believed. So the allazina with this amanu together become the mudafun alayh for waliyun. A show of hand that you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to forget your previous knowledge. I don't want you to forget your murakkabat. Yes. It's
Yeah.
very important to see this because we are now becoming advanced users. We don't want to forget everything. Yes. Okay. So again, Allah is the protecting guardian of those who believed. Now, what does he do for them? He brings them out. Who's them? The previous ayah.
The believers.
Yukhrijuhum. So it's fi'l al-muta'addi because it's Bab If'āl. If you don't believe me, then you go to, this easy Quran, and then you go to Surah Al-Baqarah. Yes? And Baqarah, or let's say Surah Al-Baqarah, ayat number 257. That's going to be quite a bit. Let me see if I can go there. 100, 128. No, I need to go maybe 200. And 200 is already Surah At-Tawbah. 110. Let's see. Okay, what happened? Surah Al-Ma'idah. Okay, when I was in 100, it was already Surah Al-Nisa. Okay, that's too much. Okay, let's see. 50. Surah Al-Baqarah, 283. I need to go back a little bit.
I think after Ayat al-Kursi and that.
Yeah, but it doesn't allow me with the what do you call the number of the ayah. I have to go page by page. Okay. Now, for example, before I go there, do you see this yunfikuna?
Yeah.
Did we just looked at it recently?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yunfikuna, when you look at it, what does it say? Bab
If'āl.
If'āl. Okay. Anfaqa, yunfiku, anfik, munfikun, munfaqun, infaqun. Now tell me, are you able to identify most of it now?
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
The root letters are noon, fa, qaf.
Yeah.
This is Maṣdar, infaqun. Is if'alun and infaqun sound similar?
Yes.
Is it on the pattern of ifalun? Okay. If you say anfaqa, you say I spent. Yunfiku, I spent, in the present or future. Anfik, failul amr. Spend. Yes. Okay. If you have the same thing from Bab Nasara, then it will become nafaqa. This alif will be missing. Yes. Agree?
Yes.
Okay. So, and yunfuku, not yunfiku, because there is a difference between the patterns, right? And similarly, if we go back and if we keep on looking for our ayah, let's say we go one page less. Where is it? Still not there yet. Maybe one more page. One more page. Okay. So, Allahu waliyul lazina amanu. Is that what we were dealing with? Amanu?
Yeah.
Amanu is Bab If'āl. Yes?
Yeah.
And Brother Tahir, because I mentioned it to you, when you have an Hamza in the root letter, that is a weak word.
Weak, yes. That's
Okay?
replaced by ya.
Yes, that will be placed by alif.
So Hamza is here replaced by ya. That's what I meant.
Yeah, and there is a standing alif on it. But inshallah, this is a very good subject. We will cover most of it in module 3. Now look at the word yukhrijuhum is Bab If'āl. Okay? Akhraja yukhriju. Akhrij fi'lul amr. The person who brings out mukhrijun. The thing which comes out mukhrajun. What is the masdar? Ikhrajun. Okay. So in today's lecture, if I can get your mind clear about all of these, little things, then you can put them 2 and 2 together and you can move on to the next subject. Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
brother.
Okay.
Brother,
Yes, Brother Mujib.
yeah, as soon as we see that
Yeah.
on alamat Muḍāri, Dhamma, then it means from Mazeed Feeh.
Yes, this one. But again, there are, always more rules. We know that majhul,
Yeah, majhul.
majhul also have ya in the first letter.
Yeah.
Then there are, in a future session, I'm going to tell you how to identify whether it is majhul or is Bab If'āl. Okay. So right now, I'm more interested in getting the basics out of the way and get your mind really focused on the details and not worry about the confusion, right? So are these examples helping you understand the value of these words? Yeah?
Of course.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay.
We need to practice.
So, yeah, good job. Anything else, Brother Mujib?
No, that's all,
Okay. So if we go back to our grammatical analysis, we see yukhrijuhum, we know huwa is part of that subject, but then the hum is the object. So right away, I'm dealing with fi'l al-mutaaddi. Yeah. Min al-dhulumati, from the darkness, is the jar majroor, murakkab jari. Ilan nuri, again, this ila is harf jar, and a nuri ism majroor, murakkab jari. Anytime I have murakkab jari in my verbal sentence, I know these are muta'alliq. So am I lying to you? Is this saying muta'alliq here?
Yeah.
Is it saying muta'alliq too? And this is mafulun bihi, and the file is huwa. Okay. Now tell me something. If you know these details, and if you look at this chart, does it make it concrete in your mind that, okay, yeah, file is this and it's a hidden one. So I see huwa in the bracket and it's a little bit faded out. And this home is the attached pronoun, right? And so, I mean, these tools can really help you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, remember on this, we have Quranic dictionary, you see, on this Quran corpus. So let's say you go into the Quran dictionary. Now, I'm sure that most of you have not paid attention to this, but on the top has letters. Yes? The letters of the tahajji. And ha is what we are dealing with right now. Yeah? And what is our root letters? Ha, ra, and jim. Yes? So in this column or in this drop down, I can pick ha, ra, and jim. And then when I say go, it tells me everywhere possible in the Quran where this verb has been used in which form. Okay? Fa yakhruju. Yes? Is this yakhruju? Is it siga number 1? Okay, is it kharajta, kharajta, kharajna, kharaju, akhraju? Are these same as the pattern we have looked? Or is kharajat Thulathi Mujarrad?
Yeah.
Okay. And akhraju Thulathi Mazeed Feeh?
Yes, Bab If'āl.
Okay. Now kharajta is something when you leave when you go out yourself. But akhraju is when you make somebody else. So akhraju min diyarikum, when you expel them from their homes. Remember?
Yeah.
This, if you go to this ayah, then you would understand this. Look, yukhriju, 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 yakhraju, kharaju, fakhruj. Is this fi'l al-amr? Fakhruj?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Again, qala khruj fi'l al-amr. Minha mad'umam madhura. Now tell me something. If you guys are really into the Quran and you have this desire, and if you have this, burning feeling that I want to know a lot of words and all that. Now imagine if you just spend 5-10 minutes on one day when you have nothing to do, and you don't make a big goal, you make a little goal, small, easy steps. Okay, I want to look at kharaja and see, okay, how the Quran uses them. In 10 minutes, you will have a very good idea of what's going on and what is going on over here. Do you agree with me, or I'm just babbling over here?
Yes.
No, you do.
Excellent.
It's all there.
Okay. So, and look at this. To bring forth, to drive out. Form 4. This is form 1. Now, it's also telling you which one is which. Okay. This one. And it's also maybe more information down here. Form 10. Yes. And then active participle. When you say active participle, mean ism maf'ul, ismul fa'il. Okay, verbal noun, Maṣdar. Okay, what is the verbal noun? Maṣdar.
Master.
Okay, so just if I give you this homework, that look, if I give you this information in the chat, for example, in my Zoom right here, I think everybody should see this. Copy and paste this in your browser when you are free. And then you will see that you can see the same page as I'm seeing. Yeah? Okay. Everybody good?
Alhamdulillah. Good.
All right. So,
brother, can you paste on the WhatsApp group?
what?
On the WhatsApp group?
Okay, I will send it to you after the class because right now the WhatsApp group is not open for me.
Okay.
But I've sent you in the Zoom meeting, okay? Or somebody can help her, by putting it in the group, okay? Guys, you know what? I feel really lonely but I don't want to complain because I'm already very thankful to you that you guys come every week. But wallahi, I'm feeling this burden that I'm alone in this. And you guys don't respond to my messages. You don't bother to look at the WhatsApp group. And even if you look at the WhatsApp group, you don't bother to answer. No reaction, nothing. I feel I'm alone in this. But I will continue to do as long as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it, possible for me. But I need more participation from you guys. Okay. If you can come every week regularly for 2 hours, why can't you help me with other things during the week when I'm, giving you reminders, I'm sending you some valuable information. I put a quiz out there. Nobody bothered to give me the answer. Only few people. Out of 22 people, if 1 or 2 people are responding, that is a 0%. I mean, that's not even 10%. Okay, so I don't want to get upset, and I don't want to sound like that I'm ungrateful. I am really thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I love you all for the sake of Allah, but I need more effort from you, especially when you have spent 5 years with me, when you have spent so much time in this thing. This should become your baby, not only my passion should be now in your heart, or some of it. And how come nobody is making an effort to take this message to other people? Why are you just keeping it to yourself? Right? I looked at the video, the one I put out in the last, 0 comments, 0 likes. Okay. what it going to do for me if you like it? I already know that the subject is good, the material is good, the video is good. But if you like it and put a comment, maybe 10 other people will see it. Maybe 100 more people will see it. You don't want to have extra credit? Any comments at this point?
Yes, sorry, that is our mistake. Like, I do watch the videos, but like, yes, this is sorry about that.
And how long does it take to like? I mean, if you don't have
No,
a Gmail account, create one Gmail free account for this class only, and you log in, you look at the video, click the like button, put maybe a comment. You know, I mean, there are so many people who can watch this video on our behalf. Okay. Anyway, enough of that. So I have still a lot of material to go. But what I want to do, it's been quite some time that we have spent some time in the Quran. So I want to focus on, we have looked at this ayah many times, but I want to do it again, like this one, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Allahu waliyul lazina amanu yukhrijuhum min adh-dhulumati ila an-nur. وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَوْلِيَاؤُهُمُ الطَّاغُوتُ يُخْرِجُونَهُم مِّنَ النُّورِ إِلَى الظُّلُمَاتِ أُولَٰئِكَ أَصْحَابُ النَّارِ هُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ. Up to this one ayah, I want to talk about it and then maybe we'll come back. So this is one of the, is it big enough for everyone? Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to explain this ayah and to benefit of understanding the Quran. So this is one of the profound and pivotal verses in the Quran, following the magnificent ayah of Ayatul Kursi and the declaration of no compulsion in the religion. Okay. If you don't know this, if you read this ayah again, the Ayatul Kursi, which is, a very long ayah, and then there is a declaration that there is no compulsion in religion. And right after that, we have this ayah. Okay. What is the meaning of this ayah? Allah is the ally of those who believe. He brings them out from darknesses, plural, darknesses, into the light. And those who disbelieve, their allies are taghut. They take them out of the light into the darkness. Those are the companions of the fires. They will abide in eternally therein. Yeah. So I'm sure I don't have to explain the meaning. Everybody got that idea. So this verse draws a stark, powerful contrast between two diametrically opposed paths in life, defining the relationship between an individual and their ultimate authority. Okay, the believers and Allah's guardianship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the ally of those who believe. The key word here is this wali. Remember the word wali? Now you may think wali as a friend, but wali has so many meanings. A ally, a protector, a guardian, a helper, a patron. Okay, Allah affirms his intimate and active role in the lives of the faithful. Do we believe that we are the believers?
Yes.
Then Allah is my wali. If I don't have this feeling, then I'm missing a lot. This isn't a passive friendship. It is a divine promise of protection and support. If you are a true believer, Allah's help is with you guaranteed. It's not something, a passive friendship. It's not that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made a claim and then forgets about it. He is promising us his divine promise of his protection and support. So he brings them out from darkness into the light. What is the meaning of this? This is the result of that divine guardianship. If you are able to practice your religion, you are praying, you're doing all kind of good things, and you are staying away from the evil, that is not your own effort. It is a mercy and guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ad-dhulumat, the darknesses, the plural form signifies that many different forms of error, doubt, disbelief, confusion, ignorance, superstitions, desires, and sin that lead one astray. So just darkness is not like one little, like we say darkness. There is so many meanings behind that. Then what is the light Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bringing us into? The singular form represent the one unified truth. So the darkness is many, but the light is one, singular. You see, you need to focus and apply this thinking on this, that why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says darkness is, and why he only says light in singular. Because the singular form represent the one unified truth of the Islam. That is the clear, straight path of monotheism, Tawheed, faith and guidance. And what is the action? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala actively guides the believer, replacing their scattered confusion, darknesses with the clear vision of the truth, which is Islam, the light. So what are we calling light in this sentence? The Islam, the true path. A quick show of hands that you can appreciate this ayah now better, right? Because now we are trying to reflect and ponder on this, right?
Yeah.
And does it also give you hope? And does it also give you happiness that, yes, I'm not the best believer, but I do believe in Allah and He is my wali. And wali is not only a friend, it is all of these, you know? Okay?
Yeah.
So what happens on the contrast? The disbelievers and allies of the falsehood. So Taghut, you know, and those who disbelieve, their allies are Taghut. Taghut is anybody other than Allah. Yeah?
Yeah.
This defines the opposing alliance. Taghut, the term is all. Yes, Brother Jamal, question?
Wanted to give some feedback. So, like, I mean, alhamdulillah, thank you for actually outlining this, and especially like the plural of the darknesses and the light, so that when we kind of look at this, then we understand, like, you know, applying this about how the plural and the singular and all this kind
Alhamdulillah,
of impact.
I'm very happy to hear that. Jazakallah khair, brother, for sharing. So the taghut, or you know, the term is all encompassing, referring to anything worshipped, followed, or obeyed other than Allah. Okay. Now we only think that if I worship an idol, then I'm worshipping a taghut. Taghut is more than that. It includes Satan. It includes idols. It includes false gods. It includes tyrannical rulers, people who are ruling upon us, corrupt desires, and any philosophical system or leader that derives away from the divine law. So when you think of Taghut, don't just think of one or two little you know, objects or, you know, idols. Is anything which takes you away from Allah, whether it's your own desires or any system you're living in, then that is considered Taghut. So their allies, the Taghut is the protector and the guide of the disbelievers. Okay, they take them out of the light into the darknesses. So they have the opposite effect. This is the result of aligning with Taghut. The light they're taken away from, that refers to the original innate purity and awareness of the truth, the fitra. Every human is born with. Remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that every human being is born on fitra. They have this monotheism in there. They know that Allah is one. But then their parents or their environment or their surroundings converts them into whoever they become. Yes? So then every human is born on fitra, or any glimmer of truth, guidance, or peace they may temporarily possess. So the darkness they lead to, the taghut pulls them into the same plural errors and confusions mentioned earlier, reinforcing a cycle of misguidance. Okay, the ultimate consequence, what will happen to these people? Those are the companions of the fire. May Allah protect us from that.
Amen.
And they will abide eternally therein. The final destination is a logical consequence of the choice of allegiance. Allegiance is that who they belong to. Those who lives or whose lives were ruled by Taghut and led into darkness will dwell eternally in the fire. We seek protection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we don't want to be among these people. And we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He made us believers and He showed us the right path. And our hearts are, you know, firm on that, even though we are not the most perfect human Muslims living alive right now. Okay. So what are some of the lessons we get out of this verse? The first one is the primacy of allegiance, al-wala wal-bara, meaning this verse is fundamentally about who you choose as your protector and guide. Your choice of wali determines your destination. That who are you taking as your wali, your ally, your guardian. Lesson: to be a true believer, one must actively and completely commit their allegiance, wala, to Allah alone, and renounce allegiance to all forms of falsehood, bara, as mentioned in the previous verse. The nature of the truth and falsehood. The Quran's linguistic choice is deliberate and instructive. Singular light, an-nur, versus plural darknesses, ad-dhulumat. And you will see in the Quran the darkness, dhulumat, always plural. Lesson: the truth of Allah is one, unified, and clear. It simplifies life and provides a singular point of focus. Falsehood, however, is multiple, conflicting, and confusing. It scatters a person's life across many different, often contradictory sources of guidance and desire. Now tell me honestly, how many people you see are around you who are victim of this?
Lot
Yeah.
of them.
Even ourselves, when we are not clear about our religion because our lack of knowledge or our lack of practice, then even a lot of Muslims are misguided or confused, right?
Yeah.
Especially our youth, our new generation, who are not very connected with the Book of Allah or the Deen of Allah. So Allah's active role in guidance. The verses, guys, give me a quick second, just very quick second. Where is my... Sorry about that. So the verse uses the active verb. He brings them out. Yukhrijuhum. This affirms that the guidance from darkness to light is an active, ongoing act of divine grace. Now, by the way, are we always in the light, or do we also drift back into darkness sometime?
Yes, to and fro
We drift
sometimes.
back.
Right? So again, it's a constant effort. It's a constant struggle, right? And if we don't have the help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then we will, we don't know what
Satan
will
will
happen,
take over.
right? So what is the one dua we say after every namaz? Allahumma a'inni ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husni ibadatik. We're constantly seeking guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Okay, lesson. Guidance is a gift from Allah, not just a personal achievement. Think about this line for a second. It is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If today you're able to pray, if you're able to attend this class, your heart is in the right place, that is not your personal achievement. It is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yeah.
A believer must constantly ask Allah for this guidance. That's why we are constantly asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahumma inni as'aluka al-huda wat-tuqa wal-afafa wal-ghina, because we need guidance every second. The moment you lose that and you put yourself back on your own terms, you start to do things wrong, left and right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for this guidance, hidayah, and actively take the means to receive it. What is the means? That you do the right things and you stay in the environment where so that you're like seeking knowledge, praying, and staying firm on his commands. Okay, a quick show of hand. This information is touching your heart.
Very
You
powerful.
already, okay, I need to show of hands that you know this, but we need a reminder again and again. And do we need a personal time with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reflect and make this commitment with him? Because look,
Yes.
what I do is my business. What you do is your business. I'm going to go in my grave. You're going to go in your grave. But since you are my brother and sister and I love you for the sake of Allah, it's my job to keep reminding you, and your job is to keep reminding me and motivate each other, because it's a group activity. That's why community in Islam is very important. And the very first unit of community is your family in your home, because that's where you spend most of the time. So spending a quality time and Guiding your family is extremely, extremely important. Sister Uneza, you have a question?
No, Brother Abid, that was from before. Sorry, I
Okay,
forgot to
Jazakallah
lower
khair.
it.
No problem, no problem. So the definition of Taghut is not limited to physical idols, but include anything that crosses the boundary of divine authority. So anything in your life where you're crossing the divine boundary or the boundary of divine authority, then basically you're following Taghut. That could be something haram you're doing, something sin you're doing every day. I mean, I don't want to go in detail, but let's see what he says. Lesson. We must be vigilant against all potential taghut in our lives, including negative peer pressure. Do we have negative peer pressure, especially the youth?
Yes.
And corrupt political system. Do I have to say anything about that?
All
Okay.
apparent.
Misleading cultural trends. Do we have misleading cultural trends?
Lots of.
Okay. Should I celebrate the birth of Prophet? Should I not celebrate the birth of Prophet? Okay. Today is the 15th of Shaban. Should I fast? Should I not fast? I mean, those are some of the big example. Halloween. Should I take my kids for treat and treat? Is it okay to say Merry Christmas to other people? These are all the troubles we go through every day. These are cultural trends. Self-serving desires. Do we have a lot of desires every day which can contradict with the teaching of Islam and the do's and don'ts of provided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Prophet?
We do. Yeah.
Yes, we do. Every day it's a struggle. The moment we wake up, the moment we go back to sleep, it's a kind of the life is full of tests. Okay, and it's life is choices. Right choice, wrong choice. Right choice, wrong choice. And every day we are making these choices depending on how we feel that day. Okay, and any ideology that prioritizes created things over the creator's command. Okay, you guys are all, mashallah, educated, very, professional. Mashallah, you can understand better than me. So things we need to ponder. This one ayah we are looking at, by the way. Yeah. So the eternal consequence, the verse clearly states the ultimate end of each path. Lesson. The choices made in this short life regarding one's ultimate allegiance have eternal, irreversible consequences. Right? We either have Jannah or Jahannam. Once you enter Jannah, nobody's kicking you out. Once you enter Jahannam, then there is no way out. So this is irreversible. It's an eternal. So this serves as a powerful call to prioritize faith and righteous action over temporarily worldly gains. Yeah. So today, I think each one of us, when we find some me time, we ponder and reflect and we talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We analyze what we are doing. If you're doing something good, we increase it. If you're doing something wrong, let's try to stop ourselves. And my only advice to you, the more you go into the Quran, the more you try to understand it, inshallah, it will guide you in the right path. It will help you improve as a human being. Do you agree with me on this?
Absolutely.
Totally.
Alhamdulillah. So today I knew that we're gonna run out of time, so that's why I took the last 20 minutes to talk about this ayah, because at the end of the day, learning Arabic is only important and valuable as long as we understand our book. If we don't do this, then obviously learning theory is not gonna take us anywhere. Yeah. So if this one ayah can change the path of our life from today onward, inshallah, that means our job is done and we got something valuable out of it. Okay. Last piece of advice, again, my humble request, don't just come to the class and participate and then disappear. I need you all the way. Okay. Participate more. Read my last message I sent in the WhatsApp group this morning. Sister Asia, question, comment?
Yeah, so sorry, just a question and also comment. I really appreciate you, sending all those reminders to our WhatsApp. I really appreciate, sending, especially those slides. I find it beneficial because I was personally busy with work, so I don't have much time to react. I'm so sorry,
No
but
worries.
I really appreciate you, and then also I appreciate you, sending the test link, so that we can practice on our own. So I'm gonna reward you for all the efforts.
Ameen, Jazakallah. All of us, it's a team effort, inshallah.
And also I have a question on this. I think this is great, is very easy to understand and to follow,
Yeah.
and which I find difficult to find. So, is there a source that I can also look for other ayat in the same?
Sure. Okay, good question. So, Sister Asia, I have been using this, like if you have a Gmail account,
Yeah.
then basically I go into Gmail, I log in into with my account, and you can see my screen, right? Everybody can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I go to these dots and I go for Gemini. Okay. This is my choice of AI tool. You can use ChatGPT, you can use Copilot and a bunch of other things. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to try out for right now this. So I usually do this. I say explain and extract lessons from, let's say, verse 256, because I did it for 257. So if you want to do the for 256, and then you say from Surah Al-Baqarah, and you can also talk about other things, but this is called prompt engineering. I'm giving a prompt to Gemini to give me this. I can also say, give me in short bullet list, something like that, just to, make it short. So what he's going to do is going to think about it, and then he gave me all this information. You see that?
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now look at this. Down here it says, don't trust everything this program is giving it to you, because there could be errors, because this is data put by people. So Alhamdulillah, because I have been learning and studying Quran, so when I read something, I can pick up, if there is something wrong here, right? So that's why I eyeball it or proofread it before I share it with other people. But most of the time I found it accurate. Yeah.
I see.
Okay. Now tell me what language you use. Do you use Mandarin?
Yeah, but
Okay. So let's say I'm gonna say translate this into Mandarin. Okay. Is this how you spell Mandarin?
Without the E.
Without the E. Okay. Then it's going to go ahead and do this for you. Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
Right. I think it's still doing it, or maybe this is maybe it's not. But I have the one I do it in Urdu. That's my mother tongue. I say translate this in, or translate the above in Urdu. Okay. Then it will probably give me the whole thing in Urdu. This is my language. Okay. So then people who are from my country and they don't have much English experience, then I share this document with them. And you can go ahead and you can share in an email, or you can share in a conversation, or you can export to docs. When you export to docs, it's going to say open the docs, and then you can convert this into a PDF. So you say file, download, and then you say PDF. Okay.
Got it.
So I have this PDF, which I'm going to share with you guys after the class, inshallah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Bye.
So I'm glad that you asked this question. So this is my way of doing dawah, and AI is really helping.
Jazakallah khairan, brother.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So everybody take care, and please, whatever complaint I made to you, pay attention to that. And look, this is student portal. If I tell you that we have spent $1,400 on it just for the sake of our benefit, and if you're not using it, you are actually wasting this money. So please go into the student portal, log in, take the quiz, and look at the other material. Please help this. We need to keep it alive. Yeah.
Inshallah.
Abid,
Ji, brother Mujib.
Abid, we don't pay for that one, but but you're spending by yourself, so we feel
Alhamdulillah,
really
Allah send help. I don't want to give out that information, but it's our money. Let's put it this way. My money, your money, same thing. But the idea is that we want this platform so that many other people can benefit. And we have at least 300-400 people on the platform right now. At least
no,
300.
My point is that I feel really bad that we don't use that portal.
Jazakallah. No, that part I want to say that please use the student portal, and if you follow it and give it to other people for free on my behalf, like Sister Asiya, she gave it to her friend. I'm so super happy about that.
Yeah,
Okay?
brother, can you share with other who are not attending class?
What do you mean? Yeah, anybody. I don't care. My job is to bring Arabic to people maybe in Timbuktu. I don't
Jazakallah.
care. Okay. So please feel free to share. There is no charge for that. Okay.
Anyone here?
But Brother Abid, but they need account for that one, that to use
So
that.
when you share the registration link with them, they can create the account.
Okay.
Okay. And by the way, for this class, the module 2, I have shared a link. If you don't register for that, you will not see it in your list. You have to register for. Sister Aisha, did you get the course now in your list?
जी बिल्कुल.
Okay. It's
I
after
did,
the
brother.
after the registration, you will start to see this course in your list. Okay. Okay. Jazakallah khair. I know with this discussion we have went over time. May Allah bless you, all of you. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu